But it's why we are where we are. It's like Def Jam is owned by Universal.
Crazy.
Now ran by Republic.
Right.
How does that... We talking about Def Jam.
Def Jam.
How that makes sense?
Mm-hmm. From a cultural standpoint, it doesn't. You never should. BET is owned by Viacom. There was a time when that was our shit, like, and it was us,
right? And I'm always like, man, niggas is supposed to partner and do deals and get bigger, you know. But it's just like we still trying to figure out the way to that. You feel me?
Right. Well, you do different. You do business a little bit different from the traditional artists. You do a profit sharing system.
Yeah.
Can you break that down for me?
Come on, man. We do revenue shares. We actually now with our newer investors, like we open up to doing booking revenue and just different forms of revenue, merchandise revenue. But yeah, I started off doing the split shit, royalty shares, and allowing people to buy into them and just giving them to people in the community. And man, just this past year, we did over $100,000 in payouts. Didn't even notice, you know, like we was looking for something on the distro and we all looked at the shit and I was like, damn.
Oh, that's crazy.
Just in the background.
Right. In the background.
In the background.
Right. So people will, let's say, so walk me through the process. You create the record.
Yep.
Or you create the project.
So every record that I create, once it go to distribution, it's a chance for, if you love it and you like, man, I would love to just have a percent of that song and make anything when it generates money. Right. We created a link, you know, on all of my socials. There's a link that says invest in Larussell or buy shares in the song. You click that link, put your information in, put your budget, what you're willing to spend, and the amount you want. And if it aligns with us, we'll hit you from there and say we could do this for this, or we can do this percent. Once the payment is sent and the docs is finalized, we input it into the distro. You start getting paid perpetually every month.
Wow.
Hey, the split list.
It's crazy.
It's a lot of niggas getting paid perpetually every month. And we just getting started. Like, you know, I got 400,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. That number is infinite, right? Drake's is in hundreds of millions. It's an infinite number as long as you keep going. So it's like, for the rest of my life, this is the smallest I'm going to be for the rest of my life today. You feel me? Right. So it's like, bro, it gets to a point growing. Where it's like,
right.
And I keep making more albums. Every time I make an album, I increase a stream of revenue. Every time I release a song, I open 100 new streams of revenue. Because every song got 100% of royalties you can distribute. Mm-hmm. So every time I drop a song, I can sell every percent of that song if I want to. Mm-hmm. I can do 5 here, 10 there. So every song gives me another 100 doors to open. Say I sell every single share, and at the minimum was $100. You feel me? It's like off one song that took me 15 minutes to make that someone loves because they heard and they like, I fuck with that shit.
Well, how does that work with the collaborative projects like Hit Boy? Is Hit Boy down with the program? Like,
same. So everybody I work with, we have a talk. Literally in the school, I'm like, nigga, this how I do my shit. This is what I like to do. This is how I want to run a race. You good with this? You good? We good? We do that shit. Send it through.
Bang bang. Easy.
Hit Boy, and I commend Hit Boy because as a producer in the industry, easy. Seem like that's why the project was we made the project in a day and it came out weeks later, all the content, everything. Like easy, seamless. And that's usually when I run into producers, if that's not how niggas want to work, I just pass it. You feel me? Because like that's the flow I like to be in.
Hit Boy, pull up.
Yeah, him and Big Hit.
Big Hit.
You playing games, man. Come on.
Him and Big Hit.
Yeah,
for
sure.
I fuck with Big Hit. I fuck with Big Hits, man.
I want to talk about all this stuff that he's doing. That man is...
He on a run.
Yeah, he's making amazing moves. I love to see it.
Man, and it's very few niggas you see always working. Like, man, I be hitting them sometimes and he'll hit me like, nigga, I just seen this because we the two, like, if you going on our socials, it's some new shit happening. It's some, you feel me? Like he always grind new music songs. Like we in that same pocket where we really embracing this freedom. And it's like, bro, I make music I love and I release it. There's nothing else around it. That's as simple as it is. I make songs I love and I share them.
Right.
Greed will stop
all that
those
shit.
Processes from
it'll stop all
from
that
being
shit.
that simple, from being that easy. Greed complicates everything.
Everything.
Do you have to keep a leash on your greed? Do you ever have to? It may not be who you are, but do you ever? Maybe I don't give this. Maybe I want more.
Maybe I keep this.
I think naturally, but I'm not really a greedy person. Yeah, I almost share more. I almost share too much at times. You feel me?
I saw the clip with how old was that little girl? Avery?
Avery. Yeah. She
Yo.
like, what, like 10?
She's like 10.
Like 9 or 10?
And she's getting royalties. Official. Official. I was like, yo, that's dope. And it just seems like you're surrounded by a good team, good energy. You're doing things that it just looks like you're having fun all the time, bro. Like, when are you not having fun?
It's Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.